Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We've got a fun one in store today. If I could have just one breakfast food for the rest of my life, it would probably have to be eggs Benedict, and today we're going to make it with a twist. We're making a chorizo eggs Benedict with a chipotle hollandaise sauce. Before we get started, just don't forget to like and subscribe below, and let's get it rolling. First thing we're doing today is cooking up the chorizo. Chorizo is just a heavily seasoned pork sausage that's really popular in Spanish and Mexican cuisine. You can find it at just about every grocery store, and I'm cooking up about a pound here. To cook it, I'm getting a cast iron pan on medium heat and sauteing this until it's cooked and has a little bit of color. This is going to take less than 10 minutes. When your chorizo is done, transfer that over to a bowl and save it for later. Now we're going to work on the trickiest part of the Benedict, the hollandaise. But there's no need to be scared here. I'm going to show you a foolproof and easy way to whip this up that I adapted from a Chef John Bernays sauce video that I'll link below in the description. For starters, separate out 2 egg yolks into a bowl. Now with this hollandaise, we're throwing in a couple twists. First, we're going to be using chipotle peppers canned in adobo. This gives it such an amazing smoky flavor and the perfect amount of kick. Depending on how spicy you like, you can add as much as you want. Here I added probably about 2 tablespoons worth. The next twist we're throwing in here is that instead of using the usual lemon for acidity, we're going to be using a lime to kind of complement the other Mexican ingredients. Now we're going to whisk all of that up and transfer our bowl to a double boiler, which is just a pot with some simmering water below. With all of that mixed up, this is where this hollandaise gets a little bit different. Instead of streaming warm butter in slowly, we're going to be adding solid butter little by little and whisking until the sauce starts to thicken. Make sure to keep that water below at a simmer and keep whisking hard. It's going to take about 10 minutes before you start seeing it thicken up to the right consistency. Right when you think your arm's about to fall off, it should start looking something like this. That's when you know you got it right. For the poached eggs, you want to get a large pot of water to a light boil, and we're going to add some white vinegar. We do this because it helps the whites of the egg coagulate and stay together while they cook. Now, with your eggs cracked into separate bowls, make kind of a vortex and carefully add them to the water. A perfect poached egg takes around 3 minutes to cook, so don't go too far. When they are done, scoop them up with a slotted spoon, season them with a little bit of salt and pepper, and let them dry on paper towels. Now, with all the components done, it's just time to assemble. First, you're going to start with a perfectly toasted English muffin, and for bonus points, you can even learn how to make your own in this video here. Then we're just going to scoop some fresh avocado and that chorizo we made earlier. Make sure that's warmed up, and don't be shy with this stuff. I've literally never met anyone that said you can have too much chorizo. Then, we're going to very delicately put those poached eggs on top. Follow that up with a fairly ridiculous amount of hollandaise, and boom, chorizo Benny. And if you like a little kick, which you should if you're making this honestly, sprinkle on some smoked paprika and some thinly sliced fresh jalapeno. Not mandatory, but kinda mandatory. And there you have it. Not so hard, right? Let's dig into this and see how we did. And for anyone out there with Instagram, you should know exactly where to start here, because if you don't record the runny egg, did it ever really happen? From the first bite to the last, this was incredible. The smokiness from the hollandaise and the chorizo worked perfectly with the creaminess from the avocado and the acidity from the lime. I'll say it, one of the best Benedicts I've ever had. You're really going to want to give this a try for your next weekend brunch or really any occasion. It's worth it. So I hope you all give it a try and comment below how it was. If you liked the video, please leave a like below and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, well, leave a like anyways, spread the love. But no matter what day it is or what meal you're cooking, never forget to elevate it. See you next time.